day to you guys out there. I say good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Today is the beginning of April, and we want to talk about the marriage of a teen. Why is it that men these days are scared of marriage? Men these days, I repeat again, are scared of marriage. You know, those days when marriage was seen as something that is sacred, something that is a status symbol, something that makes you as a man responsible. But today, most men don't want to get into marriage. They just want to be a baby father or baby mother. Something that you can call a partnership, where our common interests come into play. Common interest between the man and the woman. And if you look at the rate in which divorce is going on, you will conclude that in the next 5 years, we're going to have very few, 5 to 10 years, we're going to have very few men that are officially married. Most men don't want to get married. When we talk about marriage, in this case, we're talking about the white wedding. Because the traditional marriage of a teen, our African marriage of a teen, a lot of men are still urging for that. Why? Because it is not a complete prison for them. If your wife does not live up to expectation, traditionally you could say, okay, let me try a second wife. Let me try a third, a fourth, a fifth, a sixth, a seventh, a eighth. Remember, Newonko is going for the eighth wife now. But we're talking, the scenario we are painting here is a case of a white wedding, a Western type of wedding, where if you're married, that's the end. You cannot. In fact, divorce is against what our Lord, what God, biblically, God is against divorce. God does not encourage divorce. So, I read the article which says that marriage is for men who want to be engaged, who want to be locked up. If you want to be free, of course, everybody wants to be free. Everybody's sick for freedom. Everybody wants to be able to do the things they like, the good things they like at a given time. But this article is saying that marriage is for a dead man. It went further to say that the harsh reality is that nobody is talking about it. And that is why men are opting out. They don't want to get really involved in marriage again. They just want to be the baby father. They will take the responsibility of the kids and the mom. I've seen even some that have even gotten a house for the mom, establish a business for the mother, and say, Sakabor, that's all. It all finished. You are on your own. See, marriage is not for men who wants to live free. It is for men who have accepted their fate as a sacrificial lamb. Some men look at marriage that it's like a sacrificial lamb. Sacrificial lambs in the sense that you are sacrificing yourself to another being. You are entirely pouring everything about you to another being. You're putting your faith on the life of another being who will decide what you eat. You might opt to eat something for breakfast and she'll say, no, this is what we're eating for breakfast. What you drink, you might be the one that want to store your bar with whiskey, champagne, rum. She will tell you, no. It has to be cedar, soft. You might be the type who say, okay, I want to go to a Chinese restaurant and eat. And she might tell you, no. I've had stories about the Chinese kind of food. No, we are going to an Italian restaurant to eat. So you are like a sacrificial lamb, being cocktailed, being tied to follow whatever she says. And most men are not ready for that. And that is why you see a situation where a man that is so rich, like Bill Gates, and Melinda Gates will say, I can't cope no more. And the man will accept. So he say, it is okay. I've even been trying as much as possible to cope with the situation. I'll pay you off. You are a free woman, or you're on your own, and I'm on my own. You know why these things are changed? because of the women liberation. Those days when our father married our mother are submissive. They are 100% submissive to the man. Whatever the man says, we will do. If it's good, they will say, yes, sir. Let's go ahead. If it's not good, they'll say, my lord, think about it again. What you're proposing, it's wrong for so and so reasons. I will suggest we do it like this, like this, like this. And the man will go back and do everything. And the man was okay. My wife is right. But these days, women are terrible. Women are terrible. They want, it started small thing, like, please help me do this. Please help me do this. It will get to a stage, the place is now out. It's now, help me do this. I'll do this for me. Do this for me. Then the third stage is it becomes a command. Hold this, take this, do this. And most men, we're tired. We're tired. So this is a video, not only to men, but to women. Please, let your husband have freedom for those that are still in this marriage of a thing. Give him freedom. Your husband will go out, spend just 1 hour home, then you start to feel, where are you? Who are you with? Put the phone on the video call. So I am convinced that you are where you said you are. Those are the things that make the man feel choked up. And I will not be surprised when men these days take to the streets and say, wife, let us breathe. So let's break it down. Let's break it down. This is why it's a very difficult situation for men. A man gets married and dies slowly. Not physically, but mentally, emotionally, and even financially. So let's break it down. Let's break it down. When you get married, you pay for everything, yet nothing is yours. From the moment you say, I do, your wallet becomes a community property for the household. Your money belongs to the household, but her money belongs to her. You pay rent, bills, school fees, family upkeep, vacation, random urgent needs. Hey, the kids need this in the school. You are up to date. The car has broken down. You need to fix it up. Your house is hers. Is it? You might say yes. The document of the house bears my name. The whole world knows that this is my house. But the day she's angry with you, she sends you off the bedroom to go and sleep in the couch. If your wife is the good one, if she's the bad one, you will sleep in the car park or even outside the house. Your savings you share with her. And by the time you are divorced, you say, okay, I can't take it no more. I want to go for divorce. You lose everything. You become homeless. And you are labeled a deadbeat child, died. And don't ever think about complaining when the financial bundle starts crushing on you. You know why? A struggling man does not get pity, but a struggling woman get pity. You cannot complain. People will tell you, be a man. Tackle the boom by the horn. Rise up to your obligations. You're suffering. The wife can wake up angry at her dream, throw her tantrum over nothing, and the whole world will tell you just to understand her. She will be nagging for nothing. She will make your high blood pressure rises, and when you complain, they will tell you just understand her. They will tell you you are so cold. Try to show her love. They will tell you you are emotionally unavailable. Show her love. You see, this and a lot more are the reason why men these days, have heart attack because of the troubles he has in his head. It is not only the trouble of his wife. The trouble, if you are an African man, you also have the trouble of the extended family. The brother, the niece, the auntie of your wife. Everybody comes under your umbrella. You have the responsibility to make sure that they're okay, even if you're not okay. And that is the reason why we say most men will just drop dead, collapse. We will say it's heart attack. We will say he has not been taking care of himself. And that's true, because he has been taking care of some other persons. So the ratio of heart attack between a man and a woman is 7-3. Scientifically, for every 7 men, probably 3 will be for women. And most of those women that we even have stains like this are those women that are struggling, that are alone, struggling, that the husband have left everything for them because he too can no longer carry on. These are the men who read the sign quickly and decide to quit and decide to leave the house. If not, the woman would not have carried the responsibility. So she would not have had this issue about high blood pressure and all the rest. So we want to stop this video here. Men who make sacrifice to provide or for another man's bloodline. And society still blame the man. And they will tell him, you should have given her more attention. You should have been more emotionally present. She would not have cheated if you were a better husband. So let's get it straight. She steps out, carries another man's pregnancy, lies for years, and somehow it's still the husband's fault. We've seen stories where there was this case that was very rampant one time. There was a banker. He did DNA for the 4 kids. 3 of those kids were not his. 3 were not his. So, and when you are married like that, you go to a reverend father, he tells you, you cannot. The Bible frowns at divorce. So that is why men these days have opted to be with a woman without going and knotting the wedding locked. Because when it happened, you can easily call the woman and say, it has happened like this. And because it has happened like this, we're calling it quits. You go your way, I go my way. We'll have children in common. I will try everything possible to make sure that you and the kids don't like. So this is why we're making this video. For the women out there who still have their husband, please, this man has a lot on his head. He has a lot of responsibility, even as the name man. So please, you can make his job less easier by respecting him, encouraging him, and above all, submissive. This is Ini TV. We are global and social commentator. All we do here is preach good governance. All we do here is preach Peter Obi. All we do here is we believe that one day Nigeria will find its route, will find the right route. Even though things are as it is, we believe that one day a Brian Traore, like kind manner, like him, will be produced in Nigeria, and he will carry the country on his shoulder to the promised land. Nigeria must be carried because she's so sick, she's so weak. The corruption has designed as weak in that country. We need a president like Ibrahim Traore of Burkina Faso to carry this country to the promised land. Well, if it's the first time you're coming across this channel, this is Ini TV. We are global social commentators. All we do here, we preach good news, we preach Peter Obi, and we preach good governance. We want a society that is free of all the evils that you can think about. A society that recognizes the rights of every citizen. And that is why we are still on. We'll keep sending our message out. It might not be as frequent as we used to because of some financial issues we're also facing here. But we will keep dishing out occasionally, once in a while, videos to keep you guys abreast with what is going on. And this video is for those who are planning to marry or who have marriage. Marriage is not as sweet as it used to be. If you are the returning subscriber, we'll say thank you, thank you, thank you. We love you, but I love you as it is the culture of this channel. We'll catch you, we'll make next video. Until then, we'll say, ciao, adios, au revoir, hasta la vista, bye bye.